Tomorrow was created for people who don't live today. Tomorrow was created for procrastinators. Tomorrow was created for people who don't understand reality. There's two ways to truly measure the instrument of time, the way human beings understand the concept of time. It's the way we feel time, and it's the way we measure time. And we measure time through instruments such as clocks, calendars, sun, moons, right? People will say that this year went by fast. Some people will say, man, this is the worst year ever. I asked somebody, two people going through this year, enjoying themselves, going through time, enjoying themselves. How does time feel? How did your time feel here? How does your year feel? When you're enjoying yourself, there's no time. It collapses. You're just in the moment. You're present. But when you're living in hell, you count every second, every minute, and you hate it, and it stretches. It's time that you feel, and it's time that we measure. How much is an hour in hell? How much is an hour in heaven? Time collapses when we enjoy ourselves and we in the moment. But since we're not living in our own time, we count every second hoping that this year ends so that we can enjoy our time once and for all. And people ask, why did you choose now? I want people to think about that question when you ask them, why did you choose now? They ask, why did you choose now to merge? Why did you choose now to come together with our brothers? It's not that we chose it. Time chose us. Time showed us the roadmap. Time showed us that we happen to be here at the right time. My good brother, Dr. Wesley, said the right idea at the right time, now that's something that's going to be successful. The right idea at the right time. Next year, you got the opportunity to choose who you want to be. Next year, right? This idea that all of a sudden you jump over into a new year. What is a year? You can't show me. What is a second? You can't show me. What does it feel like? Depending on your life, you can tell me. I want everybody to think about their time here. Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said, for righteous people, they remember by their deeds. They continue to live. You don't die until the last person speaks your name. That's something to be understood. So as we go and as we grow and we continue to move upon our mission and our endeavors within this cycle of life as we experience time, we got to decide that the now, right now, is when it changes. Our conduct of activity, the reasons that we do things, the moves that we make, who we believe that we are. That's a decision that you get to make, deciding over your life. But the problem for a lot of people is that we make decisions and then we go back on our word because we're not bonded by our words. My word is bond, my bond is life, and I shall give my life before my word shall fail. That should be the way you move with your words. I had to take some time to talk to you all for somebody can get this message, because oftentimes when I go in the dark and you don't get to hear the messages, somebody always say that they missing out. Somebody always say, Keys, where you at? I need this. Somebody in their apartment, depressed, stressed, anxiety, trying to figure out where their next dollar go come because they wasted their time. You had an entire year, as we call it, to do something. And listen, you know, I empathize with some of you all, but I also understand that we've been working for the last 3-4 years, and some of you all decided to ignore us. Some of you all decided to ignore the guides trying to tell you that we ushering in a new civilization, that we ushering in a new time. That what comes from this emergence, that the moment that we began, the moment that we decided to do this, it was already written in the history books. 100 years later, it's already written in the history books. We're not begging nobody. We already got thousands of people that decided to take that value so that they can move on to what we consider to be that mothership, so we can actualize our dreams and the things that we want to. So as we build and as we focus on what comes next, we're going to be allowed to take a lot of people with us so that you can enjoy time the way that we do. I don't think about what time it is. I don't think about clocking in or clocking out. I don't think about showing up late or not. I just show up on time because it is my time at all times. And I get to take back who I am and what I am when I do that. I'm no longer worried about money. I'm trying to figure out how do I get other people to tap in the same way we did so we can have enough people to change our time. We can have enough people to build a world with. But if we was focused just on individualism and just on the focus of our own success, then a lot of you all would have no chance at ever realizing your time and your power, because we would never take the time out to give you the game. We would never take the time out to be conscientious entrepreneurs creating social impact and economic change through business model structures. What is your target? What is your target in life? What is your target as far as your own power and your own authority? How long will you continue to breathe in the same air, unpurified, uncleansed, because you haven't decided to change your environment? There's a leader within you. There's a God within you. But some of you all are ghosts to your own potential and you don't show up in your own life.